So, folks, I got another segment lined up. Wait, just kidding. I'm blocked. Let's open up the incognito tab. That's right, folks. Glenn Greenwald has me blocked, for those of you that don't believe me. Check it. Reminder, folks, before I get into the following segment, Glenn Greenwald made a very cringe video in, I believe, November of last year. And I sent him an electronic mail asking him to come on my show for a friendly debate about transgender rights. He accepted my challenge, and he said he would be interested in coming on my show. And then he ghosted me, went on his Twitter account with millions of followers, and publicly harassed me, right, and used transphobic language against me, and then blocked me. So this guy is cringe, and I just want to say, look at my little medal there. That being said, he is now promoting Candace Owens. Let's watch. So he posted this video that Candace Owens posted and said, interesting.
Because we felt scared, and so we willingly surrendered many of our civil liberties that we may never get back. Think about it. We passed through the Patriot Act, allegedly to give our government the right to spy on terrorists, but nope, they never caught a single terrorist that way. What they did do, however, was abuse the authority given to them by spying on ordinary Americans. That's why Edward Snowden, you'll recall, is a wanted man who is now forced to live abroad in Russia, because he told us the
Just a reminder, folks, Edward Snowden was born in Elizabeth City. Just throwing that out there.
Truth about our government, which makes me think, who were the real beneficiaries of 9/11? Not the Taliban. Certainly not us, the American people. Perhaps the American government, which has grown itself exponentially over these last 20 years.
So this is why this is so harmful. Now, is Candace Owens saying things that are patently false? No. I think she's saying things that we really should be thinking about. And it is extremely interesting, yes, that she is saying these things, right? That being said, if I have a Twitter account with over 1 million followers, I would not be posting this clip. Instead, I would be posting a clip of someone that isn't a known Hitler defender. That's right, folks. Remember when Candace Owens went to Congress, a congressional hearing, and defended Adolf Hitler? Do you remember that? When her famous words of, oh yeah, Hitler, you know, you can agree to disagree, but when it was really a problem was when he started invading other countries. That's right, concentration camps, that was cool, but they really shouldn't have gone into Poland, right? I mean, like, that's the thing that really is bizarre to me, right? Is when you have any right-winger that says something remotely reasonable, right? All these weirdo, like, right, left, brown, like, red, brown losers like Glenn Greenwald go out there and go like, the right saying something that we should agree with on the left, which, by the way, Glenn still considers himself a leftist in some capacity, right? That's not the case, right? That's like saying, oh, Donald Trump looked at the sky and said it was blue. That must mean Donald Trump is a reasonable person, right? If someone is saying the sky is blue, I'm not going to highlight the fact that it's Donald Trump, unless, if I did highlight that, I would say explicitly that this person is garbage. Now, let's see if there's a... No follow-up tweet. Interesting. Right, and that's the thing here with Glenn Greenwald. He's going out there, he's advertising white supremacists, he's advertising conservatives, going on Tucker Carlson's show every single day, attacking trans people. He even thinks bisexual people don't exist. He made this huge stink earlier this year about how bisexual people do not exist. What? 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 This motherfucker is a journalist, and yet he released years and years of chat logs with a source that has been imprisoned by the United States government. What? What kind of journalist leaks chat logs with someone who is persecuted by the U.S. government? That's not a journalist. That's a loser. Glenn Greenwald is a loser. And again, on the subject matter of here, yeah, 9/11 was garbage. The Patriot Act was garbage. It was all a fucking facade. Do I think 9/11 was an inside job? Not necessarily. But I do think the Bush administration did their best to ignore the threats of 9/11. And I think that they did their best to make a good situation out of that. And when it comes to, I don't know, the fact that their vice president is the former CEO of an oil company, and then all of a sudden that oil company's stock goes through the roof. Hey, I'm just saying, right? They did the best that they could for their shareholders when it came to the response to 9/11, right? The American government is garbage, and it will always be garbage. Trump was garbage. Obama was garbage. Bush was garbage. Clinton, garbage. Bush, garbage. Reagan, garbage. Carter, garbage. And so on and so forth, because not that many people watching my stream were alive back then anyway. Right? And guess what? Joe Biden is also garbage. But we really need to understand that we need to have, like, when you have 1 million fucking followers, you need some nuance, bro. Like, it's one thing, again, if someone with a couple hundred followers on Twitter said, oh, it's interesting that Candace Owens is saying something like this that's super radical, even though she has a history of being a white supremacist. That would be a fair thing to say. But Glenn Greenwald just posting this video, yeah, Candace Owens is making a lot of sense. She's great. It's bizarre. And again, this guy is just not okay. And anyone that follows me that thinks he's okay, go fuck yourself. I'm sorry.